After I watched the Democratic Caucus in Iowa, my main impression was something like, what a stupid way to make a political choice. The only thing missing was a couple of sheepdogs to speed up the process. Peer pressure and the herd instinct as a way to determine the next president? After all was said and done, I hear that there was a whopping 10% turnout. Now, I don't know if that was 10% of the voting public or 10% of the Iowa population. But either way, while the participants were enthused because the turnout actually broke attendance records, I'm appalled at how few people bothered to get involved. The idea of a democratic republic is to elect representatives who act as public servants, are supposed to act. The idea of a democratic republic is to elect representatives whom, as public servants, are supposed to act on our behalf, reflecting the will of the people. What I saw was a bunch of people looking for a leader that they could follow. When you elect leaders, being human, they fall in thrall to the power. And the outcome is pretty much a foregone conclusion. Power corrupts. And sure enough, the caucus winners were an evangelical Baptist preacher gathering his flock for the fleecing, and a charismatic poster boy for unity, offering vague pronouncements of pablum signified by the word change. Speaking of change, we've got to change our frame of mind and clean out the whole nest of vipers. We need to quit looking for leaders. We need to become the deciders. Don't listen to pundits who lead you along. They are paid to mislead you. Playing us all as fools, they sell us a song, smiling as they tighten the screw. Instead of political discourse, we get a beauty pageant. And how many dollars have been spent? No policy questions, no pertinent facts, just pep squad sessions and cheerleader events. Who looks more presidential with the right amount of zeal? Who raised the most dineros and has the right kind of appeal? Don't look behind the curtain to see who pulls the strings, who sets the real agendas that each contestant brings. Forget their former actions. They're each a brand new deal. It's propaganda central. All your questions must be vetted. You must not be distracted, or your actions be regretted. Conform and pick your leader from the puppets on display. Don't dare to change the status quo, or there'll be hell to pay. Into your very soul these rules must be embedded. Or quit shopping, get involved, and demand that the truth be told. Don't act from fear, Speak out, be bold. Demand your rights. Defend your place. The status quo must be erased by you. Yeah, I know, the odds are stacked against us. And every effort to retain that status quo will be utilized up to and including rigging the vote. But our only weapon is our numbers. Remember, it's 300 million to 600. Or basically, it's 5 corporations we have to overcome. Now, into the circle file.
Then he said with a roar, I can't take anymore. Help me. Take pity on me. Well, Lord, can't you see what I did so wrong? And please help me along. Take pity on me. What I did so wrong, and please help me along. Take pity on me.